Gamma, I need you to report to Secure Comms immediately. This is Priority Alpha.
Copy that, Sergeant. Switching to secure channel now. What's the situation?
I'm afraid I have no choice left but to send you into Stranding Forest. This is our last resort.
Stranding Forest? Sir, that's been restricted territory for months. What about the other teams that went in? Have any of them returned yet?
Negative. All previous teams are considered KIA. We lost contact with the final team 3 days ago.
Jesus, how many teams have we sent in total?
7. 42 Marines total. Not a single one made it back.
What happened to them? Equipment failure? Enemy combatants?
That's where it gets complicated. The final radio transmissions from each team show them being attacked, but not by conventional forces. I mean, they appear to be under assault by what sounds like a group of deranged people. Civilians, not military. But these aren't ordinary civilians.
How so?
Listen to the recording I sent to you on email when you get a chance. You can hear screaming in the background. But it's not just our Marines screaming. There are other voices. Inhuman voices.
Inhuman how? Like animals?
No, like people who have been changed somehow, distorted. Following each of these transmissions, the teams are never heard from again.
Have we tried aerial reconnaissance? Satellite imagery? Anything to see what's in there?
We tried sending in helicopters to scan the area. Each one keeps getting taken down.
Surface-to-air missiles? RPGs?
Negative. Massive trees. Trees that get flung through the air from within the forest.
How? Trees don't just fly through the air.
I thought so too until I saw the footage. This was Black Hawk Charlie 9. The tree went straight through it at an altitude of 800 feet.
How is that even physically possible? What kind of force would be needed to launch a tree that high?
We don't know, but whoever is doing it has been killing people for what appears to be decades.
Decades? How do we know that?
The military were only recently informed about this threat. A survivor finally managed to get a radio signal out. Said there were bodies everywhere. Some looked like they'd been there for years.
What happened to this survivor?
He was quickly slaughtered after sending the transmission. We heard it happen in real time. The screaming lasted for almost 10 minutes.
10 minutes? What were they doing to him?
We don't want to know. All we currently know is that a group of people live in that forest. We're calling them the Stranders. They have been systematically killing anyone who enters their territory.
People? You're sure they're people?
Based on the transmissions, yes, but they're not normal people. Normal people don't have the capability to fire trees into the sky at hundreds of miles an hour. Normal people don't slaughter entire Marine squads.
What's our intelligence on their numbers? Weapons? Fortifications?
Unknown. We know nothing about their capabilities beyond what I've told you. Every team we've sent in to gather intel has been killed.
So why are you sending us in? What makes you think we'll succeed where 42 other Marines failed?
Because this time we're taking a different approach. No more direct assault. No more large teams. This is going to be stealth, surgical.
How many of us are going in?
3. You, Delta, and Fox. Each of you will approach from a completely separate end of the forest.
Separate approach vectors? That seems risky. We won't be able to provide backup for each other.
That's the point. If one of you gets compromised, the other two can continue the mission. No more putting all our eggs in one basket.
What exactly is the mission objective?
Infiltrate the forest. Avoid contact with the Stranders at all costs. Plant incendiary bombs at strategic locations. Exfiltrate and wait for detonation.
We're going to burn the entire forest?
It's the only way. These Stranders seem to have superhuman abilities. Conventional weapons haven't worked, but fire will kill anything.
How big are these incendiary devices?
Each bomb contains enough thermite to create a blast radius of 2 square miles. 3 bombs should be sufficient to level the entire forest, and everything in it.
Including the Stranders?
That's the plan. The only way to neutralize this threat is to burn them and their home to the ground. Leave nothing standing, nothing alive.
What about civilian casualties? Surely there must be innocent people in the surrounding area.
The forest has been evacuated for a 50-mile radius. Anyone still in that zone is either military or hostile. There are no innocents left to protect.
When do we deploy?
Tomorrow at 0400 hours. You'll be dropped at coordinates Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. Delta will take the northern approach. Fox will take the eastern approach. You'll take the southern approach.
Estimated time to target?
6 hours on foot through difficult terrain. You'll need to move slowly and carefully. Remember, stealth is everything. The moment the Stranders detect you, you're dead.
Communication protocols?
Radio silence unless absolutely necessary. Emergency channel only. If you're compromised, do not call for backup. Just complete the mission and get out.
Understood, Sergeant. I'll start preparing immediately for deployment. What about equipment loadout?
Standard reconnaissance gear, suppressed weapons, minimal ammunition. If you're forced into a firefight, you've already failed.
Roger that. How confident are we that this plan will work?
About 95%. Regardless, though, we can't keep losing Marines to whatever is in that forest. This threat has gone on long enough. Either we end it tomorrow, or we retreat and let the Air Force carpet bomb the entire region.
Carpet bombing is still on the table.
As a last resort. But that would mean admitting defeat. Admitting that the United States military was beaten by a group of forest dwellers.
I understand the stakes, sir. We won't let you down.
I know you won't. You three are the best we have. If anyone can pull this off, it's you. Just remember what happened to the other teams. Don't underestimate these stranders. They may be civilians, but they're deadly.
Copy that. Any final intelligence we should be aware of?
Just one thing. The last team reported seeing structures in the forest. Not natural formations. Buildings. Or what used to be buildings.
Used to be?
According to the transmission, they looked like they were made of flesh. That was the last thing we heard before the screaming started.
Flesh buildings? That doesn't make sense.
Nothing about this situation makes sense. But that's what they reported. Be prepared for anything in there. Anything at all.
Understood, Sergeant. I'll brief Delta and Fox on the situation. We'll be ready for tomorrow.
Good luck, Marine. Bring our boys home. All of them.
Will do, sir. Stranding Forest won't know what hit it.
Everyone online? I've got something you need to see.
Here, what's the situation, Fox?
Present and accounted for. This about the Stranding Forest mission?
Yeah, it is. Some footage was recently received via a delayed satellite broadcast, accessed by a lone soldier who was separated from his unit in there.
Separated from his unit? Which team was he from?
Team 6, Private Martinez. He got cut off during their initial sweep 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago? How the hell did he survive that long?
He didn't. Body was found yesterday by a recovery drone, but he had luckily brought a body camera with him to record everything. Footage uploaded automatically to military satellites before he died.
What kind of footage are we talking about? Combat situations? Intelligence on the Stranders?
Better than intelligence. Visual confirmation of what we're dealing with. I managed to gain access to some of this footage. The higher-ups only gave me access to 5 out of the 6 clips, though.
Why only 5? What's in the 6th clip?
Classified above our pay grade, apparently, but these 5 clips should give us a good idea of what's waiting for us.
All right, let's see what we're up against.
Sending clip 1 now. This is from Martinez's first day in the forest.
Jesus, that place looks like it's been abandoned for decades.
Look at how the vegetation has grown over it. That's not natural growth patterns. Plants don't grow that thick that fast.
That's what I thought too, but it gets worse.
How much worse?
You'll see. Sending clip 2. This is from inside that same shack.
What the hell? What is that thing?
That's not possible. That looks like some kind of organism, growing right out of the floorboards.
According to the timestamp, Martinez spent almost 10 minutes filming this. You can hear him throwing up in the background audio.
I can see why. That thing looks like it's still alive. Are those tentacles moving?
In the full video, yes, they pulse like a heartbeat.
How big is that mass? It looks like it takes up half the cabin floor.
Martinez estimated it at roughly 8 feet in diameter, and that's just what was visible above ground. Could be much larger below.
Below ground? You think it has roots?
Or worse, this was taken deeper into the forest.
More abandoned infrastructure. That dock looks old. Pre-military involvement old.
There must have been a settlement here at some point. Maybe a small town? Or multiple homesteads?
That's what we're thinking too. But look at the water.
It's completely stagnant, and that color isn't natural.
Looks almost red, like it's contaminated with something.
Martinez tested the water. pH levels were completely off the charts. Toxic to human life.
Toxic how? Chemical contamination?
Unknown, but whatever's in that water killed all the fish, and probably anything else that tried to drink from it.
So the Stranders don't use this water source, which means they have another source somewhere.
Or they don't need water anymore.
Flowers? In the middle of this nightmare?
Those look fresh, recently placed.
Martinez found dozens of these throughout the forest. All fresh flowers, all placed at wooden poles exactly like this one.
Markers of some kind? Graves?
Or shrines, some kind of ritual markers.
The flowers are replaced regularly. Martinez observed the same locations over several days. Someone or something is maintaining these sites.
The Stranders. Has to be.
But why flowers? What's the significance?
We don't know, but Martinez reported hearing singing near these locations. Low, haunting melodies, always at night.
Singing? Like humans singing?
That's the thing. He wasn't sure. Sometimes it sounded human. Sometimes it sounded like something else trying to sound human.
That's disturbing as hell. What's in the final clip?
This one's rough. Martinez's final encounter before he died. Fair warning, it's violent.
Show us.
Holy crap!
That's a Strander? They wear robes?
This is the clearest image we have of one. Martinez died seconds after this was taken.
Look at how fast it's moving. That's not normal human speed.
And the face. I can't make out the face under that hood.
Because there might not be a face to see. Enhanced analysis of this image shows no facial features visible, just darkness under the hood.
No face? How?
We don't know, but that's what killed Martinez, and probably all the other teams.
These clips raise more questions than they answer, but at least we know what we're looking for now.
Yeah, flesh monsters and faceless people in robes. Just another Tuesday in the Marines.
Wait, did anyone else hear that sound in the background of these clips?
Which sound? There were a lot of ambient noises.
That siren. Low frequency, almost like a foghorn, but constant.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I heard it too. What the hell was that?
No idea. It appears in all of Martinez's footage, always in the background. Always the same tone and frequency.
Where could a siren sound be coming from in the middle of a forest? There's no infrastructure for emergency systems.
Maybe it's not a siren. Maybe it's something else making that sound.
Something biological?
Like that organism growing in the cabin. God, what the hell was that thing anyway?
My guess? Some kind of fungal infection. The area was once home to a small town or multiple homesteads. Infection spread and made everyone go crazy.
That would explain the abandoned buildings and why they're hunting anyone who enters.
Infected humans becoming territorial predators. Makes sense from a biological standpoint.
But it doesn't explain the superhuman abilities, or the faceless robed figures, or that siren sound.
No, it doesn't. We're missing something big here.
Whatever it is, we'll deal with it tomorrow. But just in case the incendiary bombs aren't enough, I'm bringing a few hand grenades with me.
Hand grenades? Those weren't on the approved equipment list.
They are now. If I encounter one of those fleshy organisms, I want the option to stuff explosives directly inside it. Make sure it dies if the flames don't work.
That's actually not a bad idea. Those organisms looked pretty resilient. Direct explosive damage might be the only way to guarantee they're destroyed.
All right, but remember the mission parameters. Stealth first. Only use explosives if absolutely necessary.
Understood. But if one of those things tries to grab me, I'm turning it into hamburger meat.
Can't argue with that logic.
How long until deployment? I want to review these clips a few more times before we head out.
14 hours. Plenty of time to memorize every detail.
Good. I want to know exactly what to expect in there. No surprises.
What about the 6th clip? Any chance we can get access to it before we deploy?
I tried. Request denied. Apparently, it contains information that could compromise mission effectiveness.
Compromise how? What could be worse than what we've already seen?
I don't want to find out, but we might not have a choice.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, let's focus on what we know. Faceless stranders in robes, flesh organisms in abandoned buildings, toxic water sources, and that mysterious siren sound.
Don't forget the superhuman tree-throwing abilities. That's still the most concerning part to me.
All of it's concerning, but we have our orders. Infiltrate, plant bombs, exfiltrate. Simple in concept.
Nothing about this mission is simple, but we'll get it done. We have to.
Agreed. Too many good Marines have died in that forest already. Time to end this.
All right, team. Next communication will be from our separate entry points, once we're positioned around Stranding Forest.
Copy that. See you on the other side.
Stay sharp out there, and remember, if you see something wearing a black robe, shoot first, ask questions later.
Roger that. Good luck, everyone. Let's burn this place to the ground.
Dr. Nerve, I need your assessment on tomorrow's operation. Are you confident the incendiary bombs will eliminate whatever is in Stranding Forest?
Sergeant Lockheed, yes. The thermite devices should be more than sufficient. The substance seen in the footage clips appears to be organic in nature. Organic material burns.
What about the Stranders themselves? They've demonstrated abilities far beyond normal human capacity.
Regardless of their enhanced capabilities, they appear to still be fundamentally human. Human tissue has the same vulnerabilities as any other organic organic matter. They will burn and perish like everything else in that forest.
I hope you're right. We've lost too many good Marines to take any chances.
The science is sound, Sergeant. Fire is the great equalizer. Nothing survives temperatures exceeding 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
What about the organism footage? Those flesh masses looked incredibly resilient, almost like they were designed to survive.
Designed is an interesting word choice, but even if they possess unusual regenerative properties, complete cellular destruction through intense heat will neutralize any biological threat.
And the infrastructure? The abandoned buildings and structures?
Wood burns, stone cracks under extreme heat. Whatever shelter these entities might seek will be eliminated. These thermal readings confirm significant organic activity throughout the forest, all of which will be neutralized by the thermite devices.
Those heat signatures, some of them are massive, much larger than human size.
Likely the flesh organisms we observed in the footage, or clusters of multiple entities. Size is irrelevant when dealing with thermite.
Dr. Nerve, I need to ask you about something else. What should we do about the thing we saw in Clip 6?
Clip 6 is classified for a reason, Sergeant. The mission parameters remain unchanged.
But surely the Marines deserve to know what they might encounter. That footage was disturbing.
The mission is too valuable now to abandon it. We have invested too many resources, lost too many personnel. This ends tomorrow.
I understand the importance, but my men are going in blind.
Your men are going in with the information they need. Nothing more, nothing less. The best thing we can do is not tell the Marines about the real threat.
The real threat? What exactly are you saying?
I am saying that if they found out about what's really in that forest, they might try to avoid the mission entirely, and we cannot afford that outcome.
These are some of my finest men, Doctor. I don't want to see them go in without full knowledge of what they're facing. They deserve better than that.
What they deserve is irrelevant. What matters is mission success, complete elimination of the stranding forest threat.
But these are some of the bravest men I know. Even if they did find out about Clip 6, they would never run. They'd complete the mission no matter what.
I don't care about their bravery. I don't care about their dedication. If there is even the slightest chance that they might run, then they cannot find out about the creature in Clip 6.
Creature? You're talking about it like it's not human.
Because it's not. Not anymore. This was taken by our perimeter drones 3 days ago. Whatever that thing is, it's over 40 feet tall.
40 feet? Nothing grows that large.
Nothing natural grows that large, but this is not a natural phenomenon. This is something else entirely.
What are you talking about? What aren't you telling me?
Nothing that changes the mission parameters. The thermite bombs will handle everything in that forest, including that creature.
You're being evasive. I need to know what my Marines are walking into.
Your Marines are walking into a forest full of hostile entities. They will plant their bombs and leave. If they encounter resistance, they will avoid engagement. Simple operational procedure.
Nothing about this is simple, and you know it.
If stranding forest does not burn by tomorrow at dawn, then we will all be screwed. Do you understand that, Sergeant?
Why is the timing so critical?
Because time is running out. The situation is deteriorating rapidly. We may have already waited too long.
Waited too long for what? What's the rush?
I have seen some reports from the recovered soldier backpacks. Intelligence gathered from multiple teams over the past month. The things inside stranding forest are preparing to leave soon.
Leave? Leave and go where?
Into the real world, into populated areas. If they make it out of that forest, all hell will break loose.
How do you know they're preparing to leave? What evidence do you have?
Migration patterns. The heat signatures are moving toward the forest perimeter. More activity near the edges than we've ever recorded. They're massing at the borders.
Massing for what? An exodus?
Exactly. And if that happens before we can contain them, we will face a threat unlike anything humanity has ever encountered.
You're talking about a full-scale outbreak.
I am talking about the end of civilization as we know it. These entities possess capabilities that defy conventional understanding. If they spread beyond the forest boundaries, we will not be able to stop them.
Then why aren't we sending in more troops? Why just 3 Marines? This sounds like it requires a full military response.
Because a full military response will trigger their defensive mechanisms. We've already seen what happens to large groups. They all die, horribly.
So we're gambling everything on 3 men and hoping they can plant bombs without being detected.
We are utilizing the only strategy that has any chance of success: stealth infiltration and complete annihilation. There is no other option.
What if they fail? What if the bombs don't work? What if that creature survives?
Then we implement Contingency Protocol 7, nuclear sterilization of the entire region, including any surrounding populated areas.
Nuclear weapons? You're talking about nuking American soil?
I am talking about preventing global catastrophe by any means necessary. The thermite option is preferable, but if it fails, we will not hesitate to use nuclear force.
Jesus Christ, how did it come to this?
It came to this because we waited too long to act, because we tried to study instead of destroy, because we underestimated the threat. Tomorrow we fix that mistake.
And if Gamma, Delta, and Fox don't make it out?
Then they will have died serving their country and preventing the end of the world. That should be honor enough.
Honor doesn't bring them home to their families.
Nothing will bring them home if we fail tomorrow. Nothing will bring any of us home. This is our last chance, Sergeant. Make sure your Marines understand that.
They'll complete the mission. They always do.
Good, because failure is not an option. Not anymore.
All units report. I'm in position at northern entry point.
Southern perimeter established. Ready to begin infiltration.
Eastern approach secured. No hostile contacts observed.
Same here. Forest looks quiet from my position. Almost too quiet.
Roger that. Beginning entry now. Maintain radio silence unless emergency.
Copy. See you on the other side. Good hunting.
Status report. 1 hour in.
Still moving toward target zone. No contacts yet.
Same here. This place seems incredibly peaceful for somewhere full of such horrors.
I was thinking the same thing. Expected more resistance by now.
Maybe the Stranders are deeper in the forest, away from the perimeter.
Or maybe they're nocturnal. Martinez's footage showed most activity happened at night.
Could be. Either way. Let's use this quiet time to our advantage. Plant the bombs and get out before they know we're here.
Agreed. Wait, I've got something. Old abandoned cabin at my 10 o'clock matches the footage from Martinez.
Same structure type as in the clips?
Affirmative. Moving to investigate. Looks exactly like what we saw in clip 1.
Be careful in there. Remember what was growing inside.
Copy that. Approaching the entrance now. Door is partially off its hinges. Can see inside from here. Oh Christ.
What is it?
The organism is here, just like in the footage. Maybe even bigger.
How much bigger?
Takes up most of the floor space, pulsing rhythmically. Makes me sick to look at.
Can you plant the bomb there?
Yeah. Perfect location, actually. Right in the center of the mass. If this thing is connected to others underground, the thermite will follow the network.
Good thinking. Plant it and move out.
Bomb planted. Moving away from the structure now. That smell will haunt my nightmares.
Second bomb planted. Found another cabin about 2 miles east. Same fleshy organism inside. These things are everywhere.
I've spotted 3 more structures since Delta's report, all containing similar organic masses. Starting to think this is some kind of network.
Network of what?
Unknown, but they're all connected somehow. I can feel vibrations in the ground when I get close to them.
Vibrations? Like a heartbeat?
Exactly like a heartbeat. The whole forest feels alive.
That's disturbing as hell, but useful for our mission. If they're all connected, one bomb might trigger a chain reaction.
Let's hope so. I've also been seeing more of those fleshy organisms growing on trees. Not just in the cabins, they're spreading.
Spreading how?
Vine-like tendrils between the trees, like the forest itself, is being consumed. This is what I'm seeing everywhere now.
Jesus, how long has this been going on?
Based on the growth patterns, years, maybe decades. This didn't happen overnight.
Which means the Stranders have been here a long time. Long enough for whatever infected them to spread throughout the entire ecosystem.
Speaking of Stranders, still no sign of them. Starting to wonder if they're even real.
They're real. Martinez's footage proves that. They're just good at staying hidden.
Or they're waiting for something, watching us.
Watching us from where? I haven't seen any movement at all. Just these damn organisms and abandoned buildings.
That's what worries me. In the clips, they appeared suddenly. No warning, no approach sounds.
Stay alert. We're almost done here. 3rd bomb planted at my location. 1 more each, and we can call for extraction.
Copy that. Moving toward my final target zone now. There's something ahead. Looks like more infrastructure damage.
What kind of damage?
Hold on, getting closer. What the hell?
Report. Delta.
There's a hole in the ground. Looks like something ripped an electricity pole right out of the earth. Snapped wires everywhere.
Electricity pole? In the middle of the forest?
That's what I thought too. But looking closer, these poles are not just for electricity. They have sirens on some of them.
Sirens, like emergency warning systems.
Yeah, but old ones. Looks like they've been here for years. Maybe part of some kind of early warning network.
Warning network for what?
No idea. But whatever ripped this pole out of the ground had incredible strength. The concrete foundation is completely shattered.
How big was the pole?
Massive. Maybe 40 feet tall. Thick steel construction. And something just yanked it right out.
Yanked it out for what purpose?
I'm seeing remains of the fleshy organism that appeared to have been growing on it. Like something wanted to remove the pole to protect the organism, or to harvest it.
Harvest it? For what?
I don't want to know. But whatever did this is still around. The damage looks fresh. Maybe hours old.
Hours old? That means it happened after we entered the forest. Something knows we're here.
Scent! What the hell was that?
That's the siren from the clips!
It's shaking the entire forest. Trees are swaying like there's a hurricane.
I can feel it in my chest. That sound is coming from something massive.
All units prepare for contact! In the clips, this sound preceded Strander attacks.
Going dark. Need to focus on whatever the hell is making that noise.
Same here. This is it. We're about to meet the Stranders.
Good luck, everyone! Complete the mission, no matter what happens!
Understood. See you on the other side.
Radio silence from here. Stay alive out there.
All units report in. Status update.
Still here. Been waiting for hours with my weapon ready. Haven't seen a single Strander.
Same situation. That siren noise stopped about 2 hours ago. Nothing since then.
This doesn't make sense. In Martinez's footage, the Stranders appeared immediately after that siren. Where the hell are they?
Maybe they're not coming. Maybe that siren was just some kind of automated system, not a call to attack.
Or maybe they know we're here and they're waiting us out, trying to make us nervous.
Well, it's working. This whole situation feels wrong. We should have encountered resistance by now.
All we've done is waste time, sitting here with guns pointed at empty forest. Meanwhile, the mission clock is ticking.
Delta's right. We need to finish placing the incendiary bombs, especially since nightfall is coming.
How much daylight do we have left?
Maybe 3 hours. After that, visibility drops to near zero. And according to Martinez's footage, that's when the real activity starts.
The flower shrine maintenance, the singing, all of it happened after dark.
Then we need to move now. Get the remaining bombs planted before sunset. I don't want to be caught in this forest at night.
Agreed. Moving toward my final bomb site. Still no contact with hostiles.
Same here. Proceeding to target location. This whole thing feels like a setup, though.
Set up how?
Think about it. 7 previous teams killed. Helicopters shot down with trees. But we waltz in here and encounter nothing?
Maybe we're just better at stealth. The other teams were probably making too much noise.
Or maybe the Stranders want us to plant the bombs. Maybe they have a plan we don't know about.
What kind of plan? Why would they want us to burn down their forest?
I don't know, but something about this whole situation stinks.
Paranoia isn't going to help us complete the mission. Let's focus on what we can control. Plant the bombs and get out.
Delta's right. We're overthinking this. Sometimes the simple explanation is the correct one. Maybe the Stranders are just deeper in the forest, away from where we're operating.
Wait, I'm hearing something. It's that siren again, but quieter this time, more distant.
I don't hear anything. You sure it's not just wind through the trees?
Yeah, I'm not picking up any siren sounds. Maybe it's just echoes from earlier?
No, this is different. It's coming from a specific direction, northeast of my position. And now, I'm hearing something else.
What else?
Stomping, heavy footsteps, getting closer.
Stranders approaching your position? How many?
That's the thing. This really baffles me. The Stranders may be insane, but they're still the same size as people. There's no way they'd make stomping noises this loud.
How loud are we talking?
Like something massive. Each step shakes the ground. I can feel the vibrations through my boots.
Could be multiple Stranders moving together, a group marching in formation.
Maybe, but it sounds more like one big thing. One really big thing.
Can you see anything? Visual contact?
Not yet. Too much vegetation blocking my view, but the sounds are getting closer. Wait, I can see something now.
What do you see?
Far off behind some trees, there are sirens sticking out behind that tree line.
Sirens? In the trees?
That's strange as hell. Why would there be sirens in trees?
Exactly what I was thinking. Sirens need electrical power to function. Putting one in a tree makes no sense at all.
Unless it's not actually in the tree. Maybe it's mounted on something behind the trees.
Like what? A tower we can't see?
Could be, but those sirens are moving, swaying back and forth, like they're attached to something that's walking.
Walking? Sirens don't walk, Fox.
I know what I'm seeing. Those things are definitely moving, and they're moving in sync with the stomping sounds.
Could be some kind of mobile alert system. Maybe the Stranders built it to communicate across the forest.
Built out of what? We haven't seen any advanced technology in here, just abandoned cabins and fleshy organisms.
Are the sirens getting closer?
Yeah, definitely. Whatever they're attached to is moving this way, but slowly, like it's searching for something.
Searching for us? Do you think it knows we're here?
Hard to say. The movement seems random, not like it's tracking anything specific.
What's your distance to the target?
Still about quarter mile away, but if this thing keeps moving toward me, I might have to take a detour.
Can you get around it? Circle back to your bomb site?
Maybe, but we're burning daylight here. Every minute we waste is a minute closer to nightfall.
How long until those sirens reach your position?
At current speed, maybe 20 minutes. Assuming they keep moving in a straight line,
That should give you enough time to plant the bomb. If you move fast,
I'm going to wait a few more minutes. See if this thing changes direction. No point in rushing if it's going to move away on its own.
Good thinking. Keep us posted on any changes.
Will do. The stomping has stopped. Whatever it is, it's not moving anymore.
stopped moving? Where?
Still behind the tree line, I can see the sirens, but they're stationary now. Like it's resting or waiting for something.
Waiting for what?
No idea, but at least it's not coming toward me anymore.
Maybe it detected something else. Something that caught its attention.
Could be, or maybe it's just part of some automated patrol route. Stops at certain points for specific amounts of time.
Either way, we need to keep moving. We've had enough distractions for one day. Let's focus on getting back to placing the incendiary bombs.
Agreed. The sirens seem stable for now. I'm going to proceed to my target location. Maintain distance from whatever that thing is.
Smart move. No point in engaging unless absolutely necessary. Our job is demolition, not combat.
Exactly. Plant the bombs and get out. Leave the cleanup to the thermite.
Moving toward target now. Will report when bomb is planted. Hopefully without any more siren encounters.
Copy that. I'm approaching my final site as well. Should have my device planted within the hour.
Same here. Then we can call this nightmare mission complete and watch this whole forest burn from a safe distance.
Looking forward to that. This place gives me the creeps. Everything about this forest feels wrong.
Won't be wrong for much longer. Few more hours and it'll all be ash.
Can't happen soon enough. Let's finish this. Nightfall has finally arrived. Status report on bomb placement.
All devices planted and armed. Ready for extraction.
Almost finished here. Just one more bomb to place. Should be done in 15 minutes.
Copy that. Once Fox is complete, we can call for pickup.
Thank God. I've had enough of this place for one lifetime.
Same here. Something about this forest just feels fundamentally wrong, like it shouldn't exist.
Wait, I'm hearing the stomping again, coming from the same direction as before.
The thing with the sirens, I thought that moved away.
It did, but now it's back, and it sounds closer than before.
How much closer?
Hard to tell in this darkness, but the ground vibrations are stronger. Each step feels like a small earthquake.
Can you still complete your mission? Plant the final bomb?
Yeah, I think so. The stomping stops when I turn around. Like whatever it is, doesn't want to be seen moving.
That's disturbing. Why would it care about being seen?
No idea, but every time I look in its direction, the sounds stop completely, then start again when I turn away.
Some kind of predator behavior? Stalking tactics?
Could be. Let me check something, looking up toward where the sounds are coming from. There are the sirens again, sticking out behind a tree, not too far from me, maybe 200 meters.
200 meters? That's way closer than before.
It's definitely tracking you, Fox. You need to plant that bomb and get out of there.
Working on it, moving toward the target site now, trying to keep distance from those sirens.
Gamma Delta Fox, are you receiving this transmission?
Sergeant Lockheed? Sir, what are you doing on this channel?
You need to get the hell out of the forest immediately. All of you, right now.
Sir, what's wrong? We're almost finished with the mission.
The mission is compromised. I haven't got much time left. Dr. Nerve is going to kill me.
Kill you? Sir, what are you talking about?
I discovered something about Dr. Nerve. Something that changes everything. He's been lying to all of us.
Lying about what?
About the real threat in that forest. About what created the Stranders. About everything.
Sir, you're not making sense. What did you discover?
I am sorry for not showing you this sooner, but I was ordered to keep it classified. Now I realize why.
Jesus Christ! What the hell is that thing?
That's not human. That's not even close to human.
Those are sirens, sirens for a head. It's 40 feet tall with sirens for a head.
We call it Siren Head, and you were lied to about the real threat. It isn't the Stranders you need to worry about. It's that mutant giant.
A mutant? How is that possible?
Because Dr. Nerve created it. Dr. Nerve created all of this. The flesh organisms, the infected Stranders, that monster.
Created how? What are you talking about?
Bioweapon experiments. Dr. Nerve developed something he calls the Strand, a flesh organism designed to enhance human capabilities. He tested it on the local population without their knowledge.
Without their knowledge, that's illegal human experimentation.
It gets worse. The experiment went wrong, horribly wrong. Instead of enhancing humans, it infected them, drove them insane, and it didn't just affect people.
What else did it affect?
Everything. Plants, animals, even inanimate objects. The strand can turn literal inanimate objects into monsters. That's how we got Siren Head.
Siren Head used to be inanimate? What was it before?
Emergency warning system. The sirens you've been hearing, they were part of a civil defense network. The strand infected the system and turned it into that creature.
How can flesh organism animate metal and electronics?
I don't understand the science, but I found Dr. Nerve's secret laboratory. I've seen the research files. The strand can animate anything it touches, transform it into a living weapon.
Where is this laboratory?
Classified military facility. Dr. Nerve has been working on this project for years. This whole time he's been trying to cover up his mess. This is where the strand was created, where Dr. Nerve turned a small town into a nightmare.
If Dr. Nerve created this mess, why is he sending us in to clean it up? Why not handle it himself?
Because he can't control it anymore. The strand has evolved beyond his original design. It's spreading faster than he anticipated, and Siren Head has become too powerful, even for its creator.
So the incendiary bombs are supposed to destroy his failed experiment, cover up the evidence?
Exactly, and eliminate anyone who knows the truth, including you three and me.
Eliminate us how? We're supposed to get extracted after the bombs detonate.
No extraction is coming. Dr. Nerve plans to detonate the bombs while you're still in the forest. Make it look like you died completing the mission.
That son of a bitch. We're expendable assets to him.
Worse than expendable. You're witnesses to his crimes. Loose ends that need to be tied up.
What about you, Sergeant? How did you find out about all this?
I started asking too many questions. Dr. Nerve has control of the military command. He's pinned the blame on me, made it look like I'm the one covering up illegal experiments. They're coming for me now.
Coming for you? Where are you?
Hiding in the laboratory. But they'll find me soon. Dr. Nerve has security forces searching the entire facility. I'm about to be found and killed.
We need to help you. Extract from the forest and provide backup.
No, you need to escape the forest and expose Dr. Nerve. Get word out about what he's done. The illegal experiments, the cover-up, the murder of innocent civilians.
How do we expose him if he controls the military?
Go to General Avos. He's not part of Dr. Nerve's operation. He can help you bring this to light, but you have to get out of that forest first.
We will, Sergeant. We'll make sure Dr. Nerve pays for what he's done.
Good, and remember, Siren Head isn't just dangerous. It's intelligent. It learns. It adapts. Don't underestimate it.
Understood, sir. We'll be careful.
I hear footsteps in the hallway. They've found me. This is it. Expose Dr. Nerve, clear my name, and burn that laboratory to the ground.
Sergeant Lockheed?
He's gone.
Dr. Nerve killed him. That bastard killed our sergeant.
We need to get out of here, right now.
Guys, I just looked back at where the sirens were behind the trees. Crap. I'm back online, managed to escape from Siren Head, but barely.
Fox, thank God. We thought you were dead.
How did you get away from that thing? It's 40 feet tall and faster than anything that size should be.
It lost interest when I stopped moving, just like with the stomping sounds. When I went completely still, it couldn't track me. Stood there for almost an hour before it moved away.
An hour? You stayed motionless for an entire hour.
Had to. That thing was scanning the area with those sirens, making different sounds, different frequencies, like it was trying to echolocate.
Echolocate? It hunts using sound?
That's my theory. The sirens aren't just for intimidation, they're sensory organs. It can map the entire forest using sound waves.
That explains how it's been tracking us, our radio communications, our movement through the undergrowth. It can hear everything.
Exactly. But I found something else. Something worse than Siren Head.
What could be worse than a 40-foot monster?
I came across a cave about half a mile from my last position. Inside the cave is full of bodies. All the soldiers that were sent in prior to us.
Jesus Christ. How many bodies?
All of them, 42 Marines from 7 different teams. They're all there.
What condition are they in? How did they die?
They all have limbs that have been ripped off. Not cut or shot, ripped off by brute force. And bite marks, massive bite marks that took out entire chunks of their bodies.
Bite marks from what? Siren Head doesn't have a mouth.
Not from Siren Head, from the Stranders. They've been eating the soldiers.
They're cannibals? The infection turned them into cannibals?
Worse than cannibals, the bite marks are too big to be human. Their jaws have been altered, enhanced by the strand organism. They can bite through Kevlar body armor.
And we were sent in here with minimal gear, light weapons, no heavy armor.
We are furious. Look at all the firepower those soldiers had. Heavy machine guns, rocket launchers, full combat armor, and they still got torn to shreds.
Exactly. We were sent in with barely a fraction of what they had. If we had tried to fight Siren Head conventionally, we would have been ripped apart even faster than they were.
Dr. Nerve knew this would happen. He sent us in here to die, just like he sent all the others.
That bastard used us as test subjects. Wanted to see how long we'd last against his monsters.
The question is, how do we expose him once we get out of here? If he controls the military command structure, who's going to believe us?
Sergeant Lockheed mentioned General Avos, said he wasn't part of Dr. Nerve's operation.
But how do we reach General Avos? Dr. Nerve will have people watching for us. The moment we surface, we're targets.
I have no idea, but we need to focus on escaping before anything else. Can't expose anyone if we're dead.
Agreed. Let's figure out an escape plan. What are our options?
The extraction point is compromised. Dr. Nerve won't send rescue, so we're walking out on foot.
Walking out past Siren Head, and however many infected stranders are still alive. Through terrain we're not familiar with, in complete darkness.
It's not impossible, but we need a strategy. Siren Head is clearly an excellent stalker. We probably won't see it coming until it's too late.
What about the incendiary bombs? They're set up around the forest. Can we use them as distractions?
How so?
Remote detonation. We can activate them from our position. Create diversions to draw Siren Head away.
That's actually brilliant. If we can lure Siren Head to the areas that we aren't in, we might be able to slip past it.
But we only get one shot per bomb. Once they're detonated, that's it. No more distractions from those locations.
Then we make each one count. Coordinate our movements with the detonations. Create a clear path to the forest perimeter.
Which bombs should we use first? The ones closest to our current positions?
No, the opposite. Start with the bombs furthest from where we want to go. Draw Siren Head as far away as possible.
Makes sense. I can detonate my northern bomb first. That should pull attention away from the southern exit routes.
Then I'll trigger my eastern device. Keep the distraction going while you two move toward the extraction zone.
What about your escape, Fox? You'll be furthest from the exit point.
I'll use Gamma's southern bomb as cover. Time it so I can move while Siren Head is investigating the explosion.
All right, when do we start?
Now. Every minute we wait is another minute for Siren Head to track us down.
Agreed. Guys, do you hear that?
The siren again. It's back.
And I'm hearing something else. Sounds like a stampede coming toward me. Multiple contacts. Moving fast through the undergrowth.
Stranders?
Has to be. But there are a lot of them. More than we expected.
How many?
I can see them now. Jesus Christ, there's dozens of them, all running straight toward my position.
Can you evade? Get around them?
Negative. They're spread out in a line, blocking all escape routes, and there's something behind them.
Behind them?
Siren Head. It's driving them toward me. Using them as hunting dogs. They're not acting randomly. This is coordinated.
Coordinated how?
Siren Head is controlling them, using those siren sounds to direct their movement. They're following its commands.
We need to abort the plan. Get you out of there immediately.
No time for distractions now. They'll be on me in less than a minute, but I brought the grenades with me for a reason. 4 fragmentation grenades. Should be enough to take out most of the horde.
What about Siren Head? Grenades won't stop something that big.
No, but they'll buy you 2 time to escape. This is it. That thing is massive. Even bigger than the footage showed. Must be 50 feet tall.
Delta, you need to run. There has to be another way.
There isn't, and you know it. Someone has to hold them off. Give you 2 a chance to complete the mission.
The mission is compromised. Dr. Nerve betrayed us.
The mission to expose Dr. Nerve. That's more important than any of us. Run while you have the chance. Get out of this forest. Tell the world what that bastard did.
Delta!
Tell my family I died serving my country. Tell them it meant something. Go!
We won't forget you. We'll make sure Dr. Nerve pays.
I'm counting on it. Goodbye, lads.
Fox, are you still alive? Please tell me you made it out of there.
I'm here, still breathing, barely.
Thank God. I heard that explosion from Delta's position. It shook the entire forest.
Yeah, I felt it too. That was a hell of a blast. Delta managed to get those grenades off in time.
Do you think he took out the horde? Did he stop them?
Had to have. The explosion was massive. I could see the flash from miles away. If there were dozens of stranders clustered together like he said, 4 fragmentation grenades would have turned them into mist.
What about Siren Head? Any sign of that thing?
Not immediately after the explosion, but I doubt grenades would kill something that big. Probably just pissed it off.
Where are you now? How close to the forest perimeter?
Maybe half a mile from the edge. Been moving as fast as I can through this terrain. What about you?
I actually made it out. I'm standing at the tree line now. First time I've seen open sky in hours.
That's great news. Get to the evac site immediately. Even though Dr. Nerve won't send extraction, it's still the safest rendezvous point.
What about you? I'll wait for you there. We stick together from here.
No, You need to go while you can. Get as far away from this place as possible. Contact General Avos. Start the process of exposing Dr. Nerve.
I'm not leaving without you. We both get out, or neither of us does.
Gamma, listen to me. I just heard the siren noise again, coming from deep in the forest. That thing survived Delta's attack.
Then run faster. You can still make it out. Half a mile is nothing.
It's not that simple. I can hear loud stomping coming from the direction of the explosion. Siren Head is moving, and it's moving fast. Faster than I've heard it move before.
It's hunting you?
It's hunting everything. Delta's grenades might have killed the Stranders, but they also announced our presence to everything else in this forest. Siren Head knows exactly where we are now.
Then we change the plan. Use the incendiary bombs as distractions. Draw it away from your position.
Won't work. This thing is too smart. It learned from Delta's attack. It won't fall for simple diversions anymore.
There has to be another way. Some way to get you out of there alive.
There is one way, but you're not going to like it.
What are you thinking?
I'm going to run toward one of the incendiary bomb sites. Lead Siren Head right to it. Then detonate the device while it's standing next to me.
That's suicide. The blast radius on those thermite devices is massive. You'll be vaporized instantly.
I know, but it's the only guaranteed way to kill that thing. Conventional weapons don't work. Even Delta's grenades barely scratched it. But thermite burns at 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Nothing survives that.
Fox, no. You can still escape. Keep running. Stay ahead of it. Make it to the perimeter.
And then what? Let Siren Head follow me out of the forest, into populated areas? You heard Sergeant Lockheed. If these things get out, all hell breaks loose.
We'll figure something else out. Call in military support, airstrikes, artillery, something.
From who? Dr. Nerve controls the military command. He'll just cover it up. Say it was a training accident, and Siren Head will keep killing people.
There has to be another option.
There isn't, and we both know it. This ends here, one way or another. I can see it now. It's getting closer, moving through the trees, like they're not even there, knocking down anything in its path.
How much time do you have?
Maybe 5 minutes before it reaches my position. Enough time to get to the nearest bomb site, the one I planted earlier today.
Fox, please reconsider. Your family, your life. There has to be another way.
My family will be safer if this thing is dead. Everyone's family will be safer. This isn't just about us anymore. It's about preventing Dr. Nerve's monsters from escaping into the world.
What do you need me to do?
After I detonate my device, detonate all the other incendiary bombs. Every single one. Make sure this entire forest burns to the ground. Don't let our deaths be in vain.
And then?
Do everything you can to expose Dr. Nerve. Tell General Avos about the illegal experiments, the murdered civilians, the cover-up. Make sure that bastard pays for what he's done to us, and to so many other soldiers.
I will. I promise you that.
Good. That's all I need to hear. I'm moving toward the bomb site now. Almost there. Siren Head is right behind me. I can hear those sirens getting louder.
Fox!
It's been an honor serving with you, Gamma. Tell Delta's family he died a hero. Tell them we all did.
I will, but you don't have to do this. You could still run. Find another way.
There is only one guaranteed way to finish this, and it ends with me dying in an explosion. An explosion that should hopefully take Siren Head with me. That's a trade I'm willing to make.
You're the bravest man I've ever known.
Just a Marine doing his job, protecting innocent people from monsters, even if those monsters were created by our own government. I'm at the bomb site now. Siren Head is here. It's even bigger up close. Those sirens are deafening, but it's right next to the thermite device. Perfect positioning.
Fox, goodbye. Thank you for everything.
Take care of yourself out there and finish the job. For all of us. For Sergeant Lockheed. For Delta. For every soldier Dr. Nerve has murdered.
I will. Good luck, brother.
See you on the other side.
Gamma!
I am reaching out to congratulate you on a mission well executed. The Stranding Forest operation was a complete success.
Thank you, Dr. Nerve, though I have to say, it came at a heavy cost. We lost Delta and Fox in the final stages.
Yes, I received the mission reports. Their sacrifice was not in vain. Thanks to their heroic actions, we can now say with certainty that the threat has been eliminated permanently.
The incendiary bombs worked as planned? Everything in the forest was destroyed?
Every last trace. The thermite devices created a firestorm that consumed the entire ecosystem. Siren Head, all of the Stranders, every organism. Nothing survived.
That's a relief. I was worried some of those creatures might have escaped during the chaos. The explosion Fox triggered seemed to anger them significantly.
Fox's final action was perhaps the most crucial part of the entire operation. By sacrificing himself to detonate that device while in direct contact with Siren Head, he ensured the creature's complete destruction. His sacrifice saved countless lives.
He was a good soldier. They both were. It's just unfortunate they had to die because of Sergeant Lockheed's mistakes.
Indeed, Lockheed's unauthorized experiments put everyone at risk. If he had followed proper protocols from the beginning, none of this would have been necessary.
I still can't believe he was behind all of this. The illegal bioweapon research, the unauthorized testing on civilian populations. I never would have suspected him of such treachery.
Lockheed was always ambitious, but his ambition clouded his judgment. He thought he could control forces beyond his understanding. The result was catastrophic.
What exactly was he trying to create? I saw some of the organic material in the forest. It seemed incredibly advanced for unauthorized research.
Lockheed was attempting to develop enhanced soldiers, using an organism he called the Strand. The idea was to create superhuman capabilities, increased strength, enhanced senses, accelerated healing.
That actually sounds like it could have been revolutionary, if properly controlled and tested.
The concept was sound. The execution was flawed. Lockheed rushed the process, skipped essential safety protocols. The organism mutated beyond his control.
Such a shame. I saw so much potential in that flesh organism. The way it could interface with both biological and technological systems. The adaptive capabilities. If it had been developed properly, it could have changed everything.
You have a keen eye for potential, Gamma. That kind of vision is exactly what we need moving forward.
Moving forward? Are you saying the research will continue?
Not Lockheed's failed experiment, but I do have plans for a second variation. One that is much more controllable, much more stable.
Really? You're continuing the bioenhancement research? I thought the whole program was being shut down.
Officially, yes. The Stranding Forest incident will be classified as a containment failure. All related research officially terminated, but unofficially, there is too much potential to simply abandon the project.
I would love to be a part of that. After what I saw in the forest, the possibilities are incredible. Even with Lockheed's mistakes, the base technology was remarkable.
Your enthusiasm is exactly what I was hoping for. Someone who understands the bigger picture. Someone who can see past the failures to the ultimate goal.
The ultimate goal being enhanced soldiers? Superhuman capabilities for military applications?
Enhanced soldiers are just the beginning. This is my new facility, much more advanced than anything Lockheed had access to. State-of-the-art containment systems, proper safety protocols, everything needed to develop the Strand safely.
That looks incredible. How long have you been working on this?
Construction began 6 months ago. Before Lockheed's experiment went wrong, I knew his approach was flawed. I was preparing for the inevitable failure.
So you were already developing a better version while he was conducting his unauthorized tests?
I was developing the correct version, using proper scientific methodology, controlled testing environments, volunteer subjects instead of unwilling civilians.
Volunteer subjects? Soldiers volunteering for enhancement.
Soldiers who understand the risks, who are willing to serve their country in new ways, who want to become something more than human.
That's exactly what the military needs, especially after what we saw in Stranding Forest. Conventional soldiers couldn't handle those threats, but enhanced soldiers might be able to.
Precisely. The future of warfare is biological enhancement. Countries that embrace this technology will dominate. Countries that don't will become obsolete.
When can I see this new facility? I'd like to contribute to the research however I can.
How soon can you travel? The facility is located outside Nevada, completely off the grid, no official military records.
I can leave immediately. I have nothing keeping me here, especially after losing my team.
Excellent. These are the coordinates. Use the Eastern Access Road. Security will be expecting you.
I'll be there within 24 hours. Should I bring anything specific? Equipment, documentation, anything?
Just yourself and your first-hand experience with the Strand organism. Your observations from the forest will be invaluable, especially regarding how the organism interacted with technology.
I made detailed mental notes. The way it seemed to animate inanimate objects, transform them into living weapons. That could have incredible military applications.
You understand the potential better than anyone. Most people see only the horror. You see the opportunity. That vision will be essential for the next phase.
The next next phase?
Creating the strand 2.0. All the benefits of the original organism, none of the uncontrolled mutation. Perfect symbiosis between human consciousness and biological enhancement.
That sounds incredible. How close are you to achieving that level of control?
Closer than you might think. I have been studying samples from the stranding forest, analyzing what went wrong with Lockheed's version, learning from his mistakes. These are my test cultures, much more stable than anything Lockheed produced. Controlled growth patterns, predictable behavior, ready for human trials.
Human trials? You're already at that stage?
Small-scale testing, volunteer subjects only, soldiers who want to be part of something revolutionary. The results have been promising.
I can't wait to see this in person, to be part of creating the future of human enhancement. After everything we've been through, this feels like the right way forward.
I knew you would understand. Most people lack the vision to see past immediate setbacks, to see the bigger picture. You are exactly the kind of partner I need for this project.
Thank you for trusting me with this opportunity. I won't let you down. I'll be there soon.
Gamma, this is General Avos. I'm reaching out with some very important news.
General Avos, sir. It's good to hear from you. I wasn't sure if my intel reached you safely.
Your intelligence was received and acted upon immediately. I'm pleased to report that we have successfully apprehended Dr. Nerve. He is currently in military custody awaiting trial.
Thank God. That bastard murdered so many good soldiers. Sergeant Lockheed, Delta, Fox, all of them died because of his illegal experiments.
Their deaths were not in vain. Dr. Nerve's arrest has exposed a network of unauthorized bioweapon research that threatened national security and violated every ethical standard we hold sacred.
What about his lab? The second strand facility in Nevada? Is that being shut down?
We are in the process of shutting down his entire operation. Every laboratory, every research site, every hidden facility. The Strand project is being terminated permanently. This is our team dismantling his Nevada facility, every piece of equipment destroyed, every sample incinerated, nothing remains of his work.
What about the test subjects? The soldiers he was experimenting on? Are they going to be okay?
The volunteer subjects are receiving full medical treatment. Most of the enhancements can be reversed, though some soldiers may have permanent effects. They are being compensated and cared for appropriately.
And Dr. Nerve himself? What charges is he facing?
Multiple counts of murder, unauthorized human experimentation, treason against the United States, conspiracy to cover up war crimes. He will spend the rest of his life in military prison.
Good. That's exactly what he deserves. What about Sergeant Lockheed? His reputation?
Sergeant Lockheed's name has been cleared of all charges. The evidence you provided proved conclusively that Dr. Nerve framed him. All records have been corrected. His service record shows him as the hero he truly was.
Will there be recognition for what he did? He died trying to expose the truth. His sacrifice saved who knows how many lives.
We are preparing a ceremony for his funeral as we speak. Full military honors. Purple Heart for his wounds sustained in the line of duty. Medal of Honor for his extraordinary heroism. Sergeant Lockheed will be remembered as one of our finest, a soldier who put truth and justice above his own life.
That's all he would have wanted. To be remembered as someone who served with honor. What about Delta and Fox? Will they be recognized as well?
Posthumous Medal of Honor for both Marines. Their families will receive full benefits, and a detailed account of how their sacrifice saved countless innocent lives. They died heroes, and they will be remembered as heroes.
Thank you, sir. They deserve that recognition. They gave everything to stop Dr. Nerve's monsters.
Speaking of which, what about Stranding Forest itself? The site where all this took place?
What's the current status? Is there any risk of contamination? Surviving organisms?
Our analysis teams have thoroughly examined the remains. The thermite devices were completely effective. No biological material survived the firestorm. The forest is essentially sterilized.
That's a relief. I was worried something might have survived underground. The organism network seemed so extensive.
We've made the area into a permanent restricted zone. We don't want even the slightest risk of anything rising from the ashes. The entire region will remain off limits indefinitely. This is what remains of Stranding Forest, a permanent monument to the dangers of unchecked scientific ambition, and a reminder of the price good soldiers paid to stop it.
It's hard to believe it's really over. For weeks, that place felt like hell on Earth. Now it just looks like burned ground.
Evil has a way of leaving scars on the landscape, but those scars also serve as warnings, reminders of what happens when we lose sight of our moral obligations.
What happens now? To the military's bioweapon research programs, will there be oversight changes?
Complete restructuring of all research protocols. No more black sites. No more unauthorized experiments. Every project will have multiple layers of oversight and ethical review boards with real authority.
Good. We can't let something like this happen again. Too many people died because one man thought he was above the law.
Dr. Nerve's case will be studied for years as an example of how scientific ambition without ethical constraints can become more dangerous than any enemy we face.
What about me, sir? What are my orders going forward?
You've earned whatever assignment you want. Your courage in infiltrating Dr. Nerve's operation, your dedication to exposing the truth, you exemplify everything we value in a Marine.
Thank you, sir. But honestly, I think I need some time to process what happened, to grieve my fallen teammates.
Take all the time you need. The Corps will be here when you're ready to return. And when you do return, you'll have the respect and gratitude of every soldier in this command.
I appreciate that more than you know. Sir, one final question. Is there any chance Dr. Nerve had other facilities? Other research we haven't discovered yet?
Our investigation is thorough and ongoing. We've seized all his financial records, traced every funding source, interrogated every known associate. We're confident we've found everything.
Good, because if even one sample of the strand survived somewhere, if Dr. Nerve had a backup plan we missed, the nightmare could start all over again.
That's exactly why we're being so thorough, why the investigation continues even after his arrest. We will not rest until we're absolutely certain that Dr. Nerve's legacy is nothing but ash and memory.
Thank you, General, for everything, for believing the truth when it mattered most.
Thank you, Marine, for having the courage to do what was right, even when it meant risking everything. Sergeant Lockheed would be proud. Delta and Fox would be proud. You honored their sacrifice.
They deserve justice. They all deserve justice. I'm just glad we could give it to them.
Justice served. Threat eliminated. Truth revealed. Mission complete, Marine. Welcome home.